Episode 3 of Marvel Zombies pushes the story into its darkest place yet. It's about the death of hope, the dangers of blind faith, and the courage it takes to keep fighting even when the universe itself seems to give up. The episode opens with a flashback of Peter Parker, Scott Lang's head, and T'Challa arriving in Wakanda only to find it already consumed by the zombie virus. At the center of it all is Zombie Thanos, now more terrifying than ever before. Thor, driven by vengeance and joined by Rocket Raccoon and Groot, joins the fight. But this is no triumphant team-up. Groot and Rocket are brutally killed. Thor is gravely injured. Black Panther, in a final act of heroism, lunges at Thanos, pushing them both into Wakanda's vibranium core. The Infinity Stones are destroyed in the process, releasing a massive surge of energy. But Peter and Scott are saved by the sorcerers of Kamar-Taj.
And then I looked back, just in time to see that we were going to die. But we didn't. Next thing we knew, we were falling through a magic portal, rescued by the friendly sorcerers of Kamar-Taj.
If the Infinity Stones, symbols of balance and control, are gone, what chance does anyone have of restoring order? This opening sequence sets the emotional tone. The old heroes have fought and fallen. The tools that once saved the universe are gone, and we are entering a story where even cosmic power is useless. In the present, Kamala Khan and her group finally reach New Asgard, hoping to find a safe haven. Blade, with help from his moon god ally Khonshu, convinces Valkyrie to let them inside. At first, New Asgard seems like a sanctuary, strong, well-fed, and protected. This scene captures a key theme of the episode, the illusion of safety. After endless running, the survivors believe they've finally found a place untouched by the virus. But as in many great zombie stories, the greatest danger is often hidden in plain sight. The Asgardians have been feasting thanks to a mysterious gift from the Queen of Sokovia. But the gift giver is revealed to be Zombie Wanda Maximoff, the Queen of the Dead. The food the Asgardians have been eating is made from zombie remains. When the Asgardians and even Alexei are infected after consuming the food, the safe haven becomes a death trap. Wanda's story has always been about the pain of loss, losing vision and losing her family. Here, that grief manifests as a literal plague. Her presence is a dark reflection of what she did in WandaVision. In Marvel Zombies, her grief creates a nightmare kingdom where death spreads in her name. As the infection spreads, Zemo, Jimmy Woo, and Death Dealer are killed, showing that no amount of power or training guarantees survival. The group barely escapes, and even their victory feels hollow. This reinforces the theme that has run through the series. No one is safe. Every alliance, every stronghold, every plan is temporary. The climactic battle between Thor and Zombie Wanda is a fight between two godlike figures, one representing the last flicker of heroism, the other the embodiment of corruption. Thor's willingness to face her, even after being gravely injured in the flashback, highlights the courage of those who keep fighting even when hope is gone. Thor doesn't defeat her for good, but his stand gives the others a chance to escape. The survivors escape in an Asgardian spaceship, finally managing to activate the beacon to the Nova Core. For a brief moment, it seems like the nightmare might end. But then comes the final twist. The Nova Core responds that Earth is under quarantine. This moment delivers the episode's most devastating message. Sometimes there is no rescue. It mirrors real fears about global crises. When disaster spreads too widely, other nations may choose to protect themselves instead of helping. The heroes' faces say it all. The universe has given up on them. Episode 4 of Marvel Zombies takes the series to a cosmic, almost mythic level. This is the most surreal and unsettling episode. It blends explosive battles with psychological manipulation, forcing both the characters and us to question what is real and what is not. The episode begins with a shocking betrayal of hope. Just as the heroes try to leave Earth, the Nova Corps shoots down their spaceship. This single act confirms the fear introduced in Episode 3. The universe has truly abandoned Earth. The heroes are saved by the sorcerers of Kamar-Taj, who reveal that the energy of the Infinity Stones is being contained by Hulk, now known as Infinity Hulk. The Hulk has always represented uncontrollable strength. By fusing with the Infinity Stones, he becomes the ultimate vessel of both chaos and control. This image of the Hulk containing infinite cosmic energy is a metaphor for the burden of power. He is literally holding the universe's most dangerous force inside himself. Infinity Hulk stands as a tragic figure because he's too powerful to live freely, but too necessary to die. Meanwhile, the Queen of the Dead, Zombie Wanda Maximoff, gathers her army for one last assault. Her goal is to take the raw power of the Infinity Stones for herself. Wanda, once a grieving hero, has become a dark queen who believes that if she controls the stones, she can rewrite reality itself. Her hunger for power is a dark reflection of her old desire to rewrite her grief in WandaVision. Here, her grief and obsession have evolved into something even more destructive: the belief that she alone can fix the universe. The heroes rally to defend Infinity Hulk, but the Queen's army overwhelms them. One by one, familiar faces fall.
The suffering. Save them. Take my hand. All will be made whole. That's all you have to do.
The fight is massive and apocalyptic, but it is also hopelessly tragic. At a crucial moment, Infinity Hulk unleashes a surge of energy to defeat zombie Thor, creating a temporary victory. But his massive release of power gives the Queen the opening she needs to start stealing his strength. This scene carries an important symbolic weight. Power invites corruption. Even the act of using it, even for good, creates a vulnerability. Hulk, the very being holding the universe's last defense, becomes the doorway for its destruction. In a shocking twist, the Queen convinces Kamala Khan to help her rewrite the world. Kamala, the young heart of the series, faces the greatest moral challenge of her journey. But why is Kamala targeted? Because she represents hope and innocence, the perfect vessel for manipulation. Wanda plays on Kamala's desire to save people, offering her the chance to undo all the loss and suffering. This is a classic temptation, the promise of a perfect world if you simply surrender your will. Kamala's struggle reflects a timeless theme: the danger of easy solutions. Even heroes with the purest intentions can be seduced by the dream of fixing everything. After a blinding explosion of energy, Kamala wakes up to find Riri Williams and Kate Bishop alive, and everything seems normal. For a moment, it looks like the Queen's promise came true, until reality begins to crack. Here, the story enters psychological horror. The flickering world represents the fragility of reality. It forces both Kamala and us to question what is real and what is an illusion. Before the illusion fully takes hold, the real Riri briefly breaks through, warning Kamala that this world is not real. Episode 4 of Marvel Zombies is about the human temptation to rewrite reality when life becomes unbearable. Infinity Hulk embodies the burden of holding power for the greater good, while Wanda shows how grief and desire can corrupt that power. Kamala's journey places her at the heart of this conflict, testing whether hope can survive the lure of a perfect but false reality. This episode reminds us that the greatest danger isn't just the undead or cosmic forces. It's the seduction of a reality where pain can be erased. But as Riri's warning cuts through the illusion, the story makes one thing clear: to be truly human, we must face the world as it is, no matter how broken, and resist the comfort of a beautiful lie. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.